Hello! Welcome. Tonight's MS-DOS Monday stream, once again. I'm kind of sleepy. I've been sleepy all day. But you know what? Let's give it a go.
Warning. Warning.
I can always call the stream early and have a nap. How is everyone? I hope everyone is doing good. Had a good Monday. Everybody had a good Monday. Got Puppy on cam today. Camera's slightly skewed. It's just because of me using Droid Cam for my phone. He's illuminated red by the glow of my keyboard. This intro, man, it's really epic for what's actually quite a slow, thoughtful, tactical game. Right. Get into it. Now, again, it was a whole week ago that we played this last, and I only played it a little bit at the end of stream just to, you know, tidy up some orders and things like that. So we have to again pick up where we left off and try and figure out what we were doing. It is Tuesday, the 9th of February 1999. We have two bases, one here at Perth and other one in Italy, and I looked up like, okay, what's the nearest town that's actually like on the dot that I've got. I'll just click on it there. Bases, Perth and Matera. Matera's coming along. We've got 17 days to wait for the next radar module to be built. Perth, we've got a bunch of extra stuff. We've got a radar there. We've got some labs that are coming in. So we'll be able to up our research capability, I think. How is our research going? We've got 40 people on plasma rifle clips because it turns out, right, we actually need to know how the ammo works. And 10 people on the alien alloys, which I remember is a prerequisite for making like your own little personal body armor. So yeah, it's research. You don't really know how long it's going to complete. Manufacturing, yeah, we're just churning out laser pistols at the moment. We researched it, we're able to churn them out. It's going to be a good backup weapon to just have handy, but at this point it's pretty decent. Everyone's shooting like 3 shots at a time with the auto fire, and it's not super accurate, but it doesn't cost many time units, so they just keep shooting. And as I understand it, the number of shots that you land on an enemy is what affects their chance to level up their firing skills. So it's actually in our favor to have all these rookies and sergeants using these sort of lower powered but lots of shots weapons. Here's the list of people we've got. You can't quite see them because our cameras are in the way. Move it, but we've got Wobbin, we've got Emmy. Sigourney Bryant here is a rando that we recruited. I put in, I think, an order for some soldiers just at the end of the last game. So a bunch arrived. I fired the ones that were looking completely hopeless. We've got Captain Bashi here, Wibble NZ, Mr. Joppa III, a Cyprus. Akinori Yamanaka is a rando, another rando here, Grigori, Gareth Hughes, Oxford O'Grady the second, and Luis Gautier. And they're all filling up the Scavenger, so I thought I'd actually hit the max number of slots last time with 10, but it's actually 12. Really going to slow the next mission down, but I want to get as many people out there as possible. Yeah. these. What about base information? So we've got 12 soldiers, 10 engineers, 50 scientists. Research space is maxed out. I think, did I actually order? Yeah, cool, we've got some electro flares. I think we've loaded some onto the ship, so if we get caught out with a nighttime mission again, that won't be so awful. Although apparently the incendiary ammo for the autocannon, I mean, that's going to start fires and that's going to light things up a bit too, so good. Can't use the plasma rifles just yet, but here's hoping that we get some progress on the research. And yeah, I sold a bunch of excess corpses and things like that. Monthly costs are going up. Hey, puppy. Bit of a weird angle for you, puppy, but you're great. You're very photogenic. Yeah, so base maintenance total is 3.3 million each month. So we're gonna have to start getting more UFOs down and salvaging them for all the good stuff that we can sell. I think this is good to go. I don't know if we want to order any more stuff in. But the soldiers, we've got some research percolating. We could wait on some of those buildings to be finished, actually. Let's slow it down. The base design, yeah, the starting base is pretty terrible for like defense, if we ever need to defend it. And what I might like to do, actually, is remove some of these living quarters and stores, and then move these hangars up to the top end of the map. But that'll take a while. There is a bug involving like dismantling stuff where you end up still paying for the dirt. But I don't know, I think we can work around that. Right, so 6 days we get that. 5 days we get slightly better detection. Anything else I want to build? Because, you know, you really got to plan ahead for these things. I am not normally a person who plans ahead very much. Let's see what the menu has for us. Build facilities. General stores. We've got 2 of those. That's good for now. Although if we want to move those down later. The labs. Living quarters. I guess we could start building a new living quarters. Yep. Here. And another living quarters there. Probably I'm a bit paranoid. Like, I've never actually fought one of these base defense missions in my previous playthroughs. But I like to have it neat. I want to have it neat and tidy. Hell, we could also do another lab, right? 750,000. That's a lot more. Yeah, we can't do another lab. Not yet. And the general stores is actually fine there for the moment. Yeah. That's enough expenditure for now. Let's go back to the geoscape. Let's see if we can detect a UFO. Save before we do it. Yeah, let's do like down here as our midstream save game. Items arriving. Interceptor 2, Perth. Okay, I think I'd sent that over to the other base. Because... yeah, we've got both our interceptors here in Perth now again. Because I hadn't realized that for the new base that we're building, yeah, like, there's no general stores yet, and without it we can't re-equip the interceptors. So I've sent it back here briefly to rearm. Which, by the way, do we have enough of those? Have enough missiles? Avalanche missile. We've got 8. And it uses a fair bit of space. That's probably fine for now. We're not getting overwhelmed by... yeah... I think if we hit intercept... right, it's ready. It must have rearmed itself. So we could transfer it back up here to Matera. Let's do that. Bases... to Matera. Intercept 2, because we want to have some sort of basic coverage. Do that. Yeah, it's gone from this. Yeah, that's great. It'll be in transit for a bit, but it's fine. I wonder if you could just fly them over there with the intercept tool. I think you can't because they need like a home base. Now we wait. Has anyone read any good books lately? Production of large radar system at Perth is complete. Yay! I don't think that really changes our plans much though. Look at it. It's here. That's the small radar system that we had. We could just demolish that and build a second large radar, right? I don't think there's any real difference for having one or t'other. Makes it like the large radars more area, right? Where is the base information? Here we go. So short range detection 1, long range detection 1. I don't know. Maybe we'll just leave it there. There's a later game unlock that's far superior radar. And really our objective should be to cover the planet with lots of bases with radar to start with, rather than having one little station here in Perth. Really good at detecting a UFO as long as it's over Australia. Production of lab at Perth is complete. Yay. This theoretically means we could have more scientists. I keep clicking on that button. I mean that button. We've got 2 labs. We've got living quarters for 100 people, but soldiers and engineers take some of that. We've got like 28 free spots. People to live in that we could also have researching. Somehow I've got 12 engineers. I thought I would have had like 10, but okay. I kind of... I don't know how I want to manage it. Let's recruit more scientists. We need science at the beginning. We so need science. We want some room for like new soldier recruits and things. Not enough money. Oh dear. That's not a good sign. Cost of recruiting 10 scientists is 600,000. Right up. And you know, if we're clever, we won't have to pay those scientists if we transfer them. Yeah, okay. Well, that. If we transfer them to the other base at the end of the month, but we don't even have the other base set up for that yet, because I'm all picky and want it to be done defensively. Means I can't just splurge on a bunch of simultaneous construction projects. Fine, it's fine. I got a bunch of new followers recently, which is nice, except for the fact that they're all pretty obviously bots. You know, all similar usernames, created 8 hours ago, and they already have thousands of channels that they're following. It's really lame. Research completed. Research is good. Plasma rifle clip. This small object is used as a power source for a plasma rifle. A medium-powered alien weapon. Contains a small quantity of Illyrium. Yay! We can now research plasma cannon. Now, do we want to do that? That's a ship weapon. We need to reallocate research anyway. Let's just have everyone go nuts on the alien alloys that we were working on. Yeah, we'll do that. We can now produce plasma rifle and plasma rifle clip. Yay. Let's do some manufacture. Yeah, okay, first up. Bases. Manufacturing, we were churning out laser pistols. We've almost finished that, but we can just stop it, right? I want... Well, how many plasma rifles do we have from, like, salvage from the aliens is the thing. Craft will do it. We've got 5 plasma rifles and 7 clips for them, so I feel like we probably want to start manufacturing the clips, if anything. Either way, we want to put everything that we've got so far on the ship. And that means we don't need quite so many laser pistols on the ship, I think. There's 12 people on there. Five of the officers can have rifles. Well, that brings us to 9 soldiers. We've only have 1 autocannon? I thought we had 2. Here's a pistol. We can take the rifles off. They're just obsolete now. Yeah, okay, let's make sure we've got enough weapons for everybody. I do kind of want to run with 2 heavier weapons, peoples. Yeah. Have electroflares, that's okay. Okay. The manufacturing, we will... Now there was a fun bug to do with this, wasn't there? We just like produce one. And 5, so let's make another 3. Oh wow, right. This is why you've got to save all of that Illyrium for missions. It's used to make the ammo. And again, if we can get the bug to work, that would be great. I don't object to cheesing this wherever I possibly can. We started production, we produced 0 with no people allocated to it. Okay. And then we go back and we say, well, actually, we'd like 10. See if that works. No way of confirming that though. Look at stocks of Illyrium we have. We've got exactly 100 right now. That's great. Finished. Waiting 10 days on that one and we can then build more stuff. And go back to escape. I hope everyone is having a chill Monday. I think this gameplay isn't quite edge of your seat gameplay, but it might be nice just to have on in the background. Spooky background music. Research completed. That was quick. We can now research personal armor. Yes, please. Want people to not die with a single shot. But yeah, let's have a look at all these research projects. There's so many. Do the heavy plasma. We do small launcher, stun bombs. We don't care about that right now. These 3 I think are done for like spaceship research, which we'll get to later maybe. The corpses, personal armor is what we want. I think laser rifle might be good to do. If only so that we can unlock laser cannon. Which could be a good moneymaker for us. So let's have some people researching laser cannon, or laser rifles. But then we'll dump most of the people onto personal armor. We can now produce alien alloys. We don't need to do that right now. We've been salvaging them fine. And fine, I'll save the game again because I don't want to go through all these. Get to re-queue something. See, but Poppy's tail is twitching ever so slightly. As if you can hear the game. Up. Walking about a cat's tail is guaranteed to make it lash more vigorously. Yes, we're talking about you, Poppytail. More research completed. That is nice. Something completed, but we didn't get a pop-up for it? That's weird. Okay, we can now produce personal armor. Yay. We're busy making plasma rifles. Perhaps then this is time to recruit more engineers? We can even afford that? I do kind of resent the fact that, like, we are Earth's sole defense in terms of the alien invasion. And we have to pay for things out of our own pocket. We get a little bit of grant money, but it's not much. So yeah, manufacture. Not manufacture. Purchase. We want to purchase people. Purchase human beings. So if we got 10 more engineers, that's 500,000. They're slightly cheaper than scientists. But it does drain our funds pretty drastically. But, I mean, the more engineers we get, the more we'll be able to produce stuff later. But we only have 121,000 in the bank now. We really can't buy anything new. So let's hope that we've got what it takes to shoot down more UFOs. I'm not saving there. Production complete. Plasma rifle clip. Yay. That didn't take too much, did it? Let's see. Equip the craft with those clips that we just... No, hang on. Equip this craft, the equipment, with the clips we just made. Not rifle clip. I should sell these. The conventional ammo. Here we are. Plasma rifle clip. No real need to not just dump them all on the ship right now. Okay. Manufacturing wise, that frees up people to work on personal armor. 800 engineer hours to produce one unit. And it costs 22,000 per unit, jeez. So I'm really hoping the bug will work in our favor here. Actually, completed the clips, which should have used up Illyrium. Did it actually? Did we manage to successfully cheese it? Illyrium 115, we're down to 82. Which is 18 used up. I think the clips were 2 each. Be like 9 of them, I guess. But we made 10, so maybe we got 1 for free? Hey, puppy, where are you going? Hey! Off she goes. What's the matter? Perhaps she has integrity and does not want to see me cheating at video games. No matter. I can play this computer game however I want. It is offline, solo, single player. There's no game balance to consider that would affect PvP ranking tournaments or anything like that. It's just you and me, chat. I can turn off the puppy cam here. You get to see more of the game now, but less of Poppy. Less net loss. Where were we? Stores. So we did use up some of the Illyrium. Maybe we figure out how to do that bug properly next time. Certainly would be nice to do with the laser cannon stuff that like we want to see. Let's go back here to sell the excess rifles so I don't accidentally load them onto the ship, thinking that they are useful. Oh wow, that's given us $19,500. Whoop-de-doo. Um, 3 days left on this. No, I want to save it for later. Can't do the salary transfer trip yet. We'll actually have to pay for people's salaries. But when we have both of these bases up and running, we'll have an awesome money-making machine. Have I allocated manufacturing properly? Just got that checked. Let's get the personal armor going. They're expensive, but let's make like 3. We can just cover our core team members who are actually leveling up nicely. And they'll have better weapons too. It'll be great. Right. And okay, I was gonna not save it because we recruited some engineers and we're like, maybe we don't want to do that because it'll burn through our money too much. But we will save here. Why do we have to pay our work? Why do we have to... Let's hope they don't union. Jeff Bezos. That was a little harrowing, the way the game paused for a second there. Oh, and we've just got a UFO. That's nice that we've just saved before detecting this thing. It is large, high up. And it's way down there in Antarctica. That's interesting. Can we intercept it? Perth is the closest base. Please go for UFO 6. It's moving fast. I don't know if we can intercept that. And if it's large, maybe it's a terror ship. That would be bad. Supposedly the game's background simulation is, you know, that aliens can possibly set up their own bases and sorts of things. Terrifying. I'm amazed that we're still tracking it. It's gone way out of range of our previous radar. But it's still pretty far away. Don't think we can intercept this unless we have better craft. Like it's going to China? Last known UFO position, please. We really ought to get a new base in Asia somewhere. Even if it's just for radar. But we need money for that. Roland. Intercept 1. Can you go here maybe? Looked like it. That's where it was going. Found it. Okay. Yeah, I need to use the intercept menu again. Interceptor 1, I think, is low on fuel by now. Click on you. There you are. Altitude very low, fuel 64%. That might be enough. Doing. Alien menace. Right, here we go. Oh, they passed each other? What the hell? Just too fast for us. We can't hope to deal with it. What if I send the second interceptor out? It's a ways away, but it might be fine. I have a feeling that the primary interceptor is about to run out of fuel. Oh, we need to shoot some UFOs down. We need the world governments to actually give us money. At the very least, shoot UFOs down and salvage them for parts. What's that alien doing? Return to base. Interceptor 1. Interceptor 2 has 0% fuel. That's very interesting. Is this because I transferred you to Matera? And I know there's weird bugs involving fuel. Go to the last known UFO position then. If you're running on 0 fuel, that sounds fine. Stay in the air. Like, it'll probably, if I take it back to base, then it'll go refueling mode, and then it will need fuel again. But for now, hey, don't mind if I do. Is it going back to Antarctica? Maybe have a look over there. I mean, obviously, if we use it to engage craft, then we'll need to rearm it at some point. Yeah, I think the aliens have one up on us with that ship of theirs. Need better ships. Need research, we need lots of money. Build better ships. I guess what I've basically got now is a flying radar. Not bad. I'm going to mute while I open this can of drink. That is not what I wanted to do. I managed to turn off the political boundaries with the V key. Didn't think this game even had shortcuts. Good to know. Unlock first. And we're back. Yeah, 0% fuel. Oh, somehow it didn't reload as well though, so it's only got one avalanche missile in there. That's annoying. That The whole point of me moving it between bases was to get an extra couple of shots in there. Well, why don't you just go to Japan? It's nice over there in Japan, right? See the cherry blossoms. And we'll speed things up. Yeah, we've kind of got 3 radar bases now, except very low actual intercepting capabilities. How much do hangars cost? Oh, but then we still have to... We've still got to actually rent the craft, and they cost a lot of money. It would probably be actually cheaper to have a base that's just a radar rather than a magic infinite fuel craft that's floating around. Okay, it's the 24th of February. We are not going to get base exchange going on. So we'll have to spend money at the end of the month. What's our funding like? Yeah, Australia, of all people, is less happy with us now that we're detecting UFOs. And dealing with them. We really probably could do like a base in the USA because they are our biggest contributor right now. Then again, if we put one in Japan, they're a big contributor, and we can also cover China and some of the other Southeast Asian countries don't seem to have a presence. Yeah, but our total income each month should at least be enough to keep us afloat right now. It's just that I have no cash on hand to spend on anything. But eventually our expenses will eclipse our income from the funding. I'm a dumbass. I was supposed to allocate engineers to this. How did I miss setting up a new research project? Oh, that's terrible. We've wasted days. That's right, I was talking about what we could do and then didn't actually pick one. Or at least we picked the laser rifle, but we haven't put people on it. Let's just turbo through this tech tree first. Don't know how many days we waited there, but okay, it's fine. Mistakes were made. Quantity of engineers arriving in Perth. Fantastic. You can get to work building stuff like personal armor faster. I keep hitting this graphs button when I mean bases. That should only take us 6 days now. Meanwhile, they're churning out a few extra plasma rifles. Okay, sweet. Large radar is done. That means we can now... I want to build a stock... Oh, not a new base. I want a new thing at the base, please. Facilities. Yeah, every base needs facilities. People need to go to the facilities. I'm amazed they've managed to hold it in for 2 months already. General stores. Not enough money. Oh no. How much did the general stores cost? 150,000. Oh, that sucks. We can't even start on our new base. I don't suppose... I mean, tearing stuff down doesn't actually give us any money, it just saves us the maintenance for it. Hold on to that. Do we have anything else we could sell? We have been getting some laser pistols. They're not amazing. 21 there. Are those on the craft? We want to keep the ones that are on the craft. Oh no, the ones on the craft are just, there's 6 of them. We've got 21 that we've manufactured. We've got the new plasma rifles now. Yes, they might not be the best thing to sell in terms of like expense versus final sale price, but it'll do for a quick buck right now. And we can make more as backups later when we've done that. Yeah, we could keep like 10 in stock at the base in case we need to give them to new recruits or... Oh, let's take... We can't do much with the extra money anyway, so we'll keep 10. It's laser cannons that we want to mass manufacture to get some sort of profit out of it. Then, oh, okay, Poppy's in her box. I think you can hear that on the mic. She's clawing the crap out of it. I regret turning the puppy cam off. She's, it's a Dan Murphy's box. I ordered a bunch of booze recently, and she likes the box. I've got it on its side, and nice. That's in boxes. Right, so we have a tiny bit of extra cash. We could build. Astro Boy, thanks for the follow. Completely distracted me now because, like, that's I think the first time I've properly heard my new follow alert sound. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I hope I can provide you some sort of entertainment. It's kind of chill, laid back entertainment, but it's maybe entertainment all the less. Yes, base. Build facilities like bathrooms or general stores like this one. We'll put it here. Yay. Go back to Geoscape. We'll save this. And continue, right? Manufacturing things, we're researching things. We just need like a small alien crafter shop that we can easily shoot down and loot. That would be great. Research completed, yay. We can now research heavy laser. That's the laser rifles that we've researched. Unlocks heavy laser. I don't think we're actually going to use in battle, but we can now produce laser rifle. Yeah. What else? What I want to do is research. We'll research heavy laser just to unlock the next bit of the tech tree. Pro scientists at the problem until they've figured it out. And manufacturing wise, I mean, we're making the plasma rifles and they are pretty good stuff. I don't think we really need the laser rifles. Good, if we had spare engineers on it. But personal armor, I think, is more useful for us right now. Yeah, leave that. Save it. Do it in the bottom slot while we're still. Alright, come on, aliens. Small, greyish aliens. Maybe like a handful of you. Just land somewhere rural so we can take you down. How's your day been, Astro Boy? Alright, end of the month. XCOM Project Monthly Report. Monthly rating 485. Good. The Council of Funding Nations is generally satisfied with your progress so far. Egypt is particularly pleased with your ability to deal with the localized threat. Did we go anywhere near Egypt? And has agreed to increase its funding. China is unhappy with your ability to deal with alien activity in its territory and has decided to reduce its financial commitment. Yeah, like give us money to build bases, jeez. Then we can protect you. Not before. The funding change is 0, so I guess that's like just net no change, right? Yeah, exactly. They've completely offset each other. Wild. That's fine. So it's the start of a new month. Drop another save. I think just stay the course, right? We're doing researchers. UFO 7, it's small. Excellent. And it's way up in the North Pole. Okay. Who can intercept that, though? Interceptor 2 only has one avalanche cannon, but has unlimited fuel thanks to a fun bug, so I may as well set you to try and shoot it down. What might be nice is if we do research the laser cannons, we could equip those on the interceptor that's bugged. Presumably, we'll equip them on all of our interceptors, and then if it gets another bug later, then there's less need to go back to rearm. Come on, I don't want to lose tracking on this thing. Do we send both of our interceptors after it? I think we could. You know, our other interceptors on the other side of the planet, though. I don't think they have the sort of range that's required. Gonna lose it. Heading towards South America by the looks of it, though. Let's go to last known UFO position. Need more radars. The start of a month, actually. Oh, we've only got 1 million in funds after paying everyone's salaries, so we're not quite there for third base yet. redirect you to South America, please. Not there. Would it have gone to Northern America? Southern half of Northern America. Not seeing any UFOs yet. Canada? Nope, no aliens in Canada. No, I don't. I guess that's the downside of having this bugged interceptor just float around for us. Is it's... I don't think its detection capabilities are going to be as good as the base. Oh, UFO 7 detected. Was that the one? Yeah, it should be the one, because UFO 6 was the big one. New target. Go get it. Yes. On cautious attack. This was cautious attack. Oh, we used up our one avalanche missile. Oh, fail. But we know where it is now. Maybe we can intercept it with... Is that 1? And 2 can just chase after it and keep it on the radar. That's not a bad strategy, right? We'll need to increase the time speed. Don't think Interceptor 2 can do much here. The range on the conventional cannon is absolutely pathetic. Oh, there's a button here that lets us see. Yeah, it's just a little small scout ship. I mean, I guess it's not landed yet, and it presumably wants to land, so when it does, we could send out the Sky Ranger. Yeah, we just need to follow it around. Say, hey, what you doing? What you doing on our planet, aliens? Ah. You know, it really should give you an alert when it does that. They've landed, South America. So in terms of interception, Interceptor 1... Menuing is a little weird. Sometimes you click on it on the world map, and sometimes you have to use the intercept option. You should return to base, I think. Because we will intercept it using our Sky Ranger now that we've got it. Oh, it's getting dark though. Just a second. Before we send it out, got a bunch of goodies that we could equip on it, right? Yeah, we have a new plasma rifle that we've... We haven't got any armor yet, do we? No. Quantity 2. Oh, hello! Okay, cool. We've actually manufactured enough armor for 2 people. Now, I'm not going to play favourites here. Although, now that I think of it, Astra Boy, would you like to be a soldier? Good question. You don't actually get a choice. All people in my chat become members of our Alien Defense Task Force. So, let's... You're a rookie. Don't worry about dying. As you can see, we've got Mr. Joppa III and Tox the Thorgrady II. You'll just keep being brought back to life to fight for the glory of Earth's defenses. But in terms of skill levels, we've got Bashi the captain, and we've got 2 sergeants and 5 squaddies. That's a Chunky Cat. That's a nice emote. Emmy's gone on 3 missions, has got 2 kills. Wobbin, unfortunately, Wobbin, if you're here, you have not got any kills yet. Certainly helped a lot. Been doing some great scouting work. But it seems to be the actual shots and kills that count towards promotions. So I'm gonna give armor to Emmy and Bashi. You in here, Bash? I think you just said hi already. Yeah, okay, so we equip the craft in order to equip our soldiers, which is... And it's not the equipment menu, it's the armor menu. Bash. Personal armor. Sweet. I think we can now go send the craft out and take on this small alien craft. Yes. Oh no. Well, I'm glad I saved just before. So even though that tiny little craft is a really appealing target, and we could maybe get some cash out of it, aliens are terrorizing Singapore, and unless we do something about it, that will be very bad. Thankfully, it's closer to us, and it looks like it'll be a daytime mission. So, sorry South America, Singapore has more urgent need. We actually have to click on it this time. One, please. Target. The terror missions suck, but you gotta do them. And hey, maybe there'll be time after the terror mission. The aliens in Brazil won't have probed too many people. We can go mop them up afterwards. Alright, here we go. Terror Site 2, begin mission, yes. We've seen this blurb already. There's civilians, don't kill the civilians if you can avoid it. Now I hate this because, like, we've got these electro flares, but it doesn't really tell us whether it's actually a night mission or not out there. We could have caught it just at dawn, maybe it's still nighttime. But we've saved, so we'll just have to do things that way. Now, Wobbin has picked up the heavy weapon cannon, but you've been doing really well so far with thrown weapons. Yeah, take one of those just in case. No, we'll restart the mission if it's... You've been doing really well with the scouting. Now, hang on, then again, someone else will have picked up some of the... I mean, that's nice looking armor. rifles for my team members. Yeah, is this one of the plasma rifles? Cool. 2 clips for that. Cypress. Ah, here we go. Here's a rookie. You don't need to have the good weapons rookie. Grigory, let's distribute things fairly. In that the rookies can have laser pistols, and our Twitch chat regulars can have the good weapons. What's this? Do you want an autocannon? You might like one. Is this incendiary, and this is high explosive? Give you incendiary ammo. Actually, I guess we could give you a change. Ashton boy, you're new, and I want to give Robin this gun. So. Robin, you get a rifle this time. I guess we need to keep that on your belt. Keep your hands free for using it. Got a spare plasma clip. Emmy doesn't have a weapon. Oh. Thought we had more plasma rifles, but I guess... Ori here doesn't have anything. Let's give you... Eris, Toxus... Well, Emmy, let's give you the other autocannon. Ah, the plasma is so much better, though. At least I think it would be. Wibble. Wibble can have autocannon. I kind of wish you could equip people before you go on the mission and have them like save their preferences. The game seems to just kind of pick equipment for people on the way in. Okay, so it comes preloaded with the regular armor piercing ammo. Oh, I right clicked. I didn't mean to do that. What the hell? Why is right click a shortcut for start the mission? Who would do that? Emmy has no weapon. We can't do this. No. Oh, and that wasn't the actual button I wanted. Fine, you know what, we're save scumming now. We're reloading that because the game has cheated us out of some... cheated us out of the ability to equip our team properly first. But we'll use this to our advantage to see what we're up against a bit. And wow, we're up against a lot of gunfire. A lot of hidden movement. We could probably up the... No, that's an explosion. There's a setting for... It looks like a daytime mission. That's good. Where are we on the map? Looks like we're in the bottom corner, bottom right. This one? Yeah, this one. Right, well, take a quick look outside. Just so, yep, we're on the edge of the map there. Building over there, that's where the explosion was by the looks of it. Look that way. Cool, cool. Any idea what enemy types we're up against? Just so we know. Oh, there's one of the floaty disk things. They're used by the grey aliens. The sectoids. That's basically one of their tanks. Which is lucky. Yeah, okay, so we take off. Yep, abort the mission. Leave Wob behind. Poor Wob. But it's fine. Rating terrible. Civilians still dead. We managed to kill 2 aliens out of that. Which I'm assuming is that bomb that went off at the start. But yeah, no, we are loading. Did not equip everyone properly. We actually saved before we got the alert that the terror mission was going down in Singapore. Because we thought we were going to be doing the... there we go. Thought we were going to do the other mission. Right, let's do this properly this time. Which means unequipping the default choices that everyone's been given. So yeah, my conundrum before was like, okay, this is already loaded with armor-piercing rounds by the looks of it. Is it possible to choose what it's loaded with at the start? I guess not. I guess they just load it with whatever. Quicker about this time. Person's got the rockets. That's great. Bash has a rifle. That's great. Wibble. I don't know if you're in the chat right now, but we're downgrading you to a pistol. Sorry. It's still a laser pistol. It's still pretty decent. A grenade, in case you need to use that. Mr. Joppa, let's give you the cannon. Both loaded with regular rounds. A little annoying, but it's fine. Leprous, fine. Rookie, you up. Rookie, use some. Why have you got a laser pistol? Don't think you had one last time. This is a cannon. Astra Boy, welcome to the stream. We have a smoke grenade and a. So then we get back to our regular squad. Mob gets rifle. And he gets plasma. That's right. Robin, also you're good at throwing, so you get a smoke grenade. You. Smoke grenade, why not? We've got a spare plasma rifle this time round. Well, Wibble, you get that then. And we're good to go. Right. Right, let's go. Oh boy. Let's save after having done all of that inventory management. And we'll bump up the alien movement speed, which I think is just the turn speed. I'm pretty sure it's just the turn speed. Just so that they pass that enormous turn quicker. Yeah, save game. Okay, Wob, you have point. Last time we... Oh, you know what? We seem to be on a completely different map now. Fantastic. I mean, it makes sense. The aliens hadn't actually landed by the time we did that last save. So we're standing outside of a petrol station, which has potential to explode in our faces. Yay. The edge of the map seems to be on our left, which is great. There is an edge. But you've spotted someone already. It's another grey. Good dude. And you move here. How much does it cost to shoot this thing? 20. But the ship wheels are kind of in the way. At least now that we know where one is... Oh, there's another one. Is there another one? Like, Wobbin only seems to have one in his sights, which is actually this one. I don't know why we can see that one. But you can take a shot, so let's do that. Shot them with their own plasma. Nice. Blew up part of that building just for good measure. Yay. Okay, Wob, you stay tight. Emmy, I'm gonna need you to try and take out this other alien. What would be a good... I think if you went here. See it? Yes? Yes, you can. Shot is 21 for you. Plenty, we could get you closer. We'll need to get everyone out of the ship, so... Sprint forwards and shoot wildly, I guess. Crouching, let's put... Go nuts. Got the door. You got the alien. Hopefully didn't get any civilians inside. Oh, there is civilians. Yeah. Good work, Emmy. Who's next? Well, Mr. Jopper is next in the turn order, but that's a little annoying because Bash and Sigourney are in the front. Sigourney, why don't you just kind of walk out here? It's reserved for auto shot. Got the rocket launcher, so how much does that cost? Well, for a snapshot. I don't even need to walk, but you could turn. So I figure if something does come around here, it'll be next to all these petrol pumps. Sigourney here will shoot a rocket at it. Big explosion. Big bada boom. Now Bashy, who has an amazing 65 turn units, yay Bash. What you get for being promoted to captain whilst being a project manager and everything. Good time management skills. Yeah, I want you down this side of the ramp and back wobbing up, I think. Where are we map-wise? I suspect that the map in general is off in this area. And we just happen to be in the southwestern corner. And yeah, there looks to be 2 civilians in that building. I wonder if we should throw like a smoke grenade in there and just try and stun the civilians so that they're out of the battle. There's a little park here. Yeah. How about we bring you forward just a little bit more? I'm going to sort of aim shot. You don't need aim shot. Auto will be fine. Oh, we do see one. In the park there. Do you have a clear shot? Good thing we had a look. I think I'm gonna like this terror mission with the sectoids better than the one with the little reapers. The floaty dudes. Yeah, floaty dudes are they're actually called floaters, I think. And then there's the big tanky monsters. At least the greys don't go down easy. 23 time units. And Neil. Nice work, Bash. Wibble, I would like to send on some scouting. Just secure the area. There's this whole alleyway situation we've got going there. I don't like it. Have you stand there. Good for order shot. That's fine. No, you know what? Let's give you time for a snapshot. There we go. Glad we took that step around the corner because we would have missed this one otherwise. Taken us unawares. Still, you seem to have used up time units. I guess that button's the aim shot and this button's the snapshot. Hard to read. So anyway, you don't have enough time units to deal with this threat. Unless you want to throw your gun at it. But what you could do is move out of the way. And let someone else handle it now that we've spotted it. Mr. Joppa, sure. Joppa the Third. Do you have enough time units to get round there? Not so much. The heavy weapons makes things tricky. That's fine, that's fine. We'll get you to walk this way. Wow. And just cover that area, please. Cyprus. Cyprus has a decent number of time units to go around, I think, and we could possibly... Can I tell you to just jump off the ladder there? Yeah. Ramp, not a ladder. You've even got possibly a line of sight on that grey. How much does it cost you? Only 19 for an auto shot. So I might get you to here. Turn. Crouch down, which should give you more accuracy. Blast that alien in the back, please. In the back. Nice. So yeah, apparently, like, there's a whole skill training aspect to the game where you could theoretically go on an easier mission, equip everyone with laser pistols, and get them to all take pot shots at everything. But at the moment, it's early game, and I don't feel safe. Maybe once I've got everyone kitted out in armor, I can start metagaming a bit and using weaker enemies on weaker opponents. But for now, we just need to kill everything. We haven't done our first turn yet. We've only like halfway through, slightly more than halfway through of our Marines. I mean, I'm glad that we're getting more resources now. More resourcing for our team. It just kind of sucks that it slows the game down considerably when you bring 12 people instead of the initial 8. Okay, right there. Bring this back up to order. Some rookies, we can send them out scouting. If they die, they die. Not named after anyone in chat, so it's fine. Grigori there is standing right behind the person with the rocket launcher set to auto fire. I think, Grigori, maybe you'd want to ignore the fact that you had time units reserved, and instead, like, okay, yeah. Just go over there, out of her line of fire. Yep. Who's next? Gareth. Doing. Let's just send you out exploring this fancy new plasma rifle that we've got. And good. I have to start like getting quicker with these turns. I'm just making snap decisions instead of trying to micromanage it. But at least for this first deployment, we've killed 4 aliens already? In the first however many seconds that is. Astro Boy, you can back Gareth up. Need to assign our rookies mentors for the mentorship program. How much does it cost you to shoot that? So, and Toxith, our resident alien expert. You can, yeah, just keep that big cannon trained on anything that might come at us. How much does it? Fine. Is that everyone? Can we end the first turn? I think we can end the first turn. Wow, that took it. Oh, we saw something. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, there was someone down that alleyway, I think. Flying disc thing. Oh, it's shooting at us. It blew up the petrol pump. Although that's... Yep. Civilians. I'm too sleepy to pay too much attention to what's going on around there. And the civilians are really nasty for these missions because you see the motion and it's like, oh, there's aliens. Certainly if you've got a motion scanner that lets you pick up motion like that. Now, I could have sworn there was an alien coming down the side here, but that could have been a different building. But then if it was a different building, it wouldn't have been in our line of sight. So I need to load up people who have sight on this building here. Yeah. Bashi, I'm putting you in charge of checking that... There we go! There's no alien that we need to load the pants off of. Oh. Oh, what? No. She had armor on! Ah. And that sucks. No, I don't want that. I kind of want a safe scum, guys. But there's too much to deal with. There's too many aliens. It doesn't look good for Bash. Wandered into its line of fire and it got a lucky shot off of. Wob, can you avenge Bashira? We haven't researched medical kits now, but I don't think that was even a non-fatal wound. I think that's just dead. Ah, sorry, Bashi. You will be remembered, and we'll get a number 2 in your name. So much experience though as well. It was so bad. Okay, we'll play through it. We'll just play the ball how it lands. But see, I don't want this episode to take forever. We're the captain. I don't want to play favorites, but we're the captain. Can't you just die like that? Also, you're wearing one of the personal armors, and apparently the personal armor dies with the wearer. It's like you can't recover it, you can't repair it. It's gone. But it's the EXP that I'm more pissed off at. I almost saved after that first turn. I'm gonna have to save after every turn now, aren't I? I mean, this is the thing with these old DOS games. Like, they're very hard, deliberately, to pad the playtime out. Had a pretty good start. So, like, I was gonna save scum. Might not work out as well. We'll play this. If we get through this mission alive, we'll see how it goes. I might do like an alternate reality playthrough off stream. Works out. I have been lamenting that, like, I'm only doing this on Mondays, so I'm only really streaming it on Mondays. I'm only playing it on Mondays, even though I actually want to keep playing during the week. Emmy can see one, but she's not even pointed towards that one, is she yet? No, she can see it. Got a pretty good line of fire, too. Emmy, I wonder if you could snipe that for us. Like with an aimed shot? Then you gotta go through the windows. Maybe auto fire is the way to go, because we could get lots of auto fire going with that. Oh, it goes through the window. Nice shot, you didn't even need the aiming. Or some collateral property damage for fun, yeah, cool. Right. What else? If you turn over this way, I think there's like been 6 aliens down this side of the map. I think we've cleared it out now. A little bit risky to turn our backs on it, but there we go. Wibble. Let's have Wibble secure this area. Don't know if you can walk past the civilian. You can, that's great. Oh, there's a big area to our right. Yeah, we landed here. Big area to the right across the street, and then there's those flying discs up here. This isn't going to be easy. Get in this building. Make sure that we've cleared it out. And, oh, you've run out of time for an auto shot, but you've still got a snapshot there. Stay in there. Mr. Jopper. Yeah, we need to take those floating platforms down. So advance steadily up to the edge of the smoke, I think. And just hold. Nori, wait, hang on, we've got a scout person up here, Grigori. Let's send them scouting up here a bit first. See if we can spot those platforms. Oh, nothing? Whoop. How did you survive a plasma bolt to the chest, Grigori, when poor Bashira was wearing our special new high-tech armor and didn't? You in league with the aliens? Oh wow, there's 3 aliens in Grigori's sight. That's terrifying. But in theory, if we have some nice AoE damage, we could take him out. Grigori can even potentially throw some fire down that way, so do that. See if you get a lucky hit in. Hey, wasn't even aiming for that one. Okay, let's thin the numbers a bit. Yes, Sigoni, this is your time to shine with the rocket launcher. Need a good line of fire though, and the petrol pumps are kind of annoyingly in the way. If you were here, you'd have to actually walk up there a fair bit. Would probably just destroy more petrol pumps, but you know what, let's just give it a go. How much does it cost to shoot this? No one's actually gonna die if petrol pumps explode, right? Yeah. But they are very much in the way. I don't think that will that way. Ideally, we would just wait for it to come to us and then shoot it, but I think it's got range on us. Try that. No line of fire. Try that. Shoot that guy. Don't have line of fire, that sucks. Who else do we have? Before I use your turns up, who else do we have? Inori, just get up close to the smoke, I guess. You are Mr. Joppa. Currently using, like... Yep, so this thing's got that ammo in it. But if we give you the high explosive ammo... Whoop it out, like I'll get the clip back. Weapon is already loaded. Oh, it's this thing, isn't it? The unload weapon? Drag it to that. Ah, I do. Then your backpack. Load this, please. Not enough time units. It probably, yeah, it's a big gun. Astra Boy. I need more people ready to shoot at anything that comes around the corner here. Gareth. Need someone with a grenade. Oh, I didn't mean to send you that way, suckers. Fine, it's fine. Gareth, I'm hoping you have a grenade in your inventory. You don't. Cypress, what about you? You do? I mean, you could throw it to Gareth, right? How much does it take to prime this? No, we'll throw it to Gareth. Hopefully you don't bonk him on the head. Gareth can now pick it up off the ground. No roof on this thing, is there? Oh, there is a roof. It could be tricky, but I reckon you've got a good arc. You could probably get it over the top there. It's a big warehouse. Alright, if this goes wrong, it'll land at our feet and it'll be very bad. But prime it. Wait. 55. That's fine. Wait, 46. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Prime it to go off next turn. Throw it, please. To land. Yeah, just about there. Maybe there if you can. Oh, away it goes. Nice throw, Gareth. I doubt that a single grenade will actually do much against the alien weapons platform, but we'll see how it goes. Cypress moved you accidentally, but your grenade will prove useful. What's this? We need more people able to shoot around the sides of these stupid things. Just hold it there. Sigourney, same deal with you. Nori, everyone just hold. Robin's taken his turn already. Emmy, we need someone covering this alleyway. So I'll have you go there. Reserved for a shot, huh? Fine. Everyone, isn't it? Yeah. Turn 2 for the aliens. There goes the grenade. Oh no. Gareth is trying to... they're mind controlling you. Someone shot that Grigori guy again and he took it like a champ. Aliens making noise in the warehouse. Yeah, as hard as this mission is to do perfectly, with no casualties of people that we really like. Oh, Grigori believes one coma conscious. Okay, so we could save him if we had medikits, but we don't, so okay. Gareth Hughes is panicked. Yeah, you're being attacked by psychic mental powers. I'm really glad you didn't panic before throwing the grenade. That would have been disastrous. So we set off the thing there. And we get you to go around the side. I think this, yeah. May as well get you to walk here. Oh dear. So it's still there. And you can't do much about it now, Sigourney. Box this. Maybe you can just light the place up. Maybe we just have you fire crazily at the platform. Yeah, there we go. Chaos and destruction. Again? Is this one? Oh, this is using armor piercing. We should have got you to switch them out. Can I unload that? And no, you don't have enough turn units. Not even enough to stick it in your bag. Okay. This is fine. We've got plenty more people. Might be able to get 2 lots of shots in for you, Cypress. Oh, but then you have to rotate slightly to get a shot, so... Oh, hey, I think we got it down. Nice! And it explodes. Of course it does. Wow, that's a huge explosion. I think that took out the grey as well. I'm part of that building. Wow. Okay, we've got to be very careful about taking on those weapons platforms. Yeah, you don't have enough auto shot. That's a lot of smoke. We don't have any eyes on aliens at the moment. Emmy, please advance carefully through here. There's the possibility that there's multiple floors on some of these buildings that will be annoying. Warehouse. Warehouse is fine though because there's no like second floor. Whipple, please advance cautiously. See if there's another exit to this building. Looks like that might be a door. Not really sure how these buildings are. Here's a door. You had just enough time units to turn around and possibly see a horrible mass of aliens, but at least we've got some more visibility now. Mr. Zopper, you did reload. Well, you started reloading. Looks like you've got no ammo there now. Please continue reloading. I think we want the explosive ammo. And get into the smoke, see what you can see. Astro Boy. It looks safer there now, so I'm going to get you to run through the petrol area. Full of smoke and all sorts of horrible chemicals in the air. Yeah, you're probably fine. Gareth, you panicked, poor guy. Your sanity's taken a bit of a hit. And you're out of time units anyway. I'll get you to pick up your gun next turn. Emmy, you were waiting there. Wobbin. I get a strong feeling that we have cleared this area out of... We would have seen more of them by now. Good, so I'll leave you there. Nori, you're just a rando. Get you going through this dense, nasty smoke. Everyone, go nuts. Grigori died from fatal wound. Rip. F for Grigori. Sigourney, on the other hand, is very much alive. Rocket launcher. Is this the edge of the map? I can't scroll further up and to the right, so it looks like it's the edge of the map. That's good news. It means that there's likely lots of aliens around here in the parks. But if we clear out this building, it should be good. There are multiple levels to this building. No, it's just the one. Good, that's good. Let's have you set up there. Oh, you know what? She probably has to reload that. Has she fired the rocket launcher yet or not? No, it hasn't fired yet. We got the weapon platform with a grenade. And was it the grenade alone or the high? It was the cannon, I think. No matter. You can watch it on the VOD that I will upload to YouTube later on. Okay, so before everyone gets too much smoke inhalation, let's get you out of the smoke. And be prepared for anything. Seen something, Wibble? Seen another enemy weapons platform. That sucks. I need to get you out of the line of fire of your two comrades there. Kneel and see what you can do about that. Suppressing fire! Oh, Wibble, you were so close there. And you don't quite have enough for another shot. That's fine, hang tight, there's really no cover that you could take anyway. We'll have this rookie just blast it with laser fire. We'll get 2 loads of shots in. Not super accurate at long range. Yeah, I think you got a shot in. And we're out. But here we go. Heavy weapon, Mr. Jopper. You need 24 for an auto shot. Got the high explosive rounds in there now. You walk as close as here. Now you can see it, that's good. You couldn't see it before. Hey, get out, Mr. Jopper. Okay, that didn't kill it. Probably just made it more mad. Is there anyone else possibly duck out of a side alley? Emmy. Take a shot at it. Don't actually have visibility on it yet. There could be other horrors lurking out here in the streets. Good, if we don't take out their weapons platform, it's going to massacre our troops. Gareth, you've got your turn units back, but you need to go grab your gun. You can follow Emmy and try and back her up. You don't need to reserve. Alright, Emmy. Gonna take a shot, you've got to do it now. Guess you could just got to stay there and provide some covering fire. And I'm worried about this big dark area. It was 21, was it? Okay, so you can turn this way at least. Wobbin the Wonder Dog, can you do some wonderful acts of heroism here and save everyone? Picking up a smoke grenade from your belt, or turn units, amazing. Priming it is too much. That's too many time units. I can't do anything. Dang it. Reveal this dark area at least. Cypress. Cypress might be able to do it if he's got a grenade. He doesn't. Who are you? Toxis. You are still in the middle of reloading. Do I want incendiary or explosive? Akinori. Yeah, I mean, they're crouched at least. They're less of a target. I'm just worried that it's going to have some sort of rocket. Speaking of, these two, Astra Boy and Sigourney. I can't see much. Nope, nothing for it but to let the aliens have their turn. The thing with these terror missions is the civilians move on the aliens' turn, which is suspicious. But it really exaggerates like the number of the time it takes for the alien turn, and it means you have much less idea of how many aliens are remaining. Okay, so this is cool. The weapons platform didn't fire on us. Maybe because it's all the smoke that's obscuring it. That would be great. This means that Mr. Joppa perhaps can come forwards a little bit. Wait for an aimed shot. Can't do that. Just missing out on a double round of auto shots. Let's see if you can hit it and then maybe run away afterwards. Nice big explosions though. And that hasn't actually downed it. Oh dear. Perhaps you could just sort of back up into the smoke a bit. Akinori and Wibble. Akinori can take some pot shots with the laser pistol. Who knows, it might train her up on weapons fire. Hey, Akinori can take a lot of shots with the laser pistol now that she's in position. And it's a nice big target. There's no reason not to. Hey, nice done. Hope there were some aliens next to that thing. Yeah, just stay there. You've got another shot left in you. Oh, damn it. Okay, don't stay there. Just kind of run around the corner here. Wibble, perhaps you could slowly advance. Maybe use that street lamp as cover. Serve your time units. I like the edge of the map. It's parkland. It's difficult to see if there's anything out there. Stay there, you stay there. Mr. Joppa, that's great work. Come out of the smoke cloud? No, you can't. That's interesting. Guess you'd have to. Cypress, come on out. Good. Emmy, keep covering that area, I guess. Maybe even point down a bit. Use some. Come on, back up Emmy. And Wobbin, you were going to use the smoke cloud, or the smoke grenade as a distraction. Or like for cover, but now it's not as necessary. Perhaps you could very carefully investigate the park. Choice 20, we don't have enough to crouch. We can get you through this big mess of explodiness. That would be great. Astro Boy, let's get you out of here. And Sigourney hasn't fired the rocket yet. Go around here. Have a peek into this shop. And yeah, in your case, I don't want you doing a snapshot with a rocket launcher. Just get you through the cloud. That everyone game. Next turn. Wow, so like if we... Oh, that was filling. If we survive this mission, there's still that other one in South America we need to go to and Heroes 4. Because the Terra missions, you don't actually see a crashed or like a landed ship on the map. And I wonder if that affects like your ability to recover stuff. They must have actually landed a ship, but they're all out doing Terra stuff, right? Wait, Toxus, come over this way. Oh, and you weren't reserving time, that's fine, just sit there and look pretty. You, unnamed character, can go scout ahead. Did good with shooting it down, now just investigate the corpse. Okay, there's some houses. And I wonder if there's aliens hiding in the houses. We'll get over to the other side of the road, see what you can see. There must be one more alien left because the game hasn't ended yet. There's at least one more alien. Boy, go covering fire, please. Where is that last alien? Open, just... Hey, Frosty. We've spread out, like, to the north and south of where we landed. Now we just need to sweep across the map, what's left of it, uncovered. Covered, yeah. And, I mean, yeah, geez, it really does look like this one house is the last place we haven't really explored. Unless there was an alien hiding in, like, a supply cupboard in these buildings. In which case they will take us unawares. Toxtus, where are you? You could walk forward. Are you already kneeling? You're already kneeling. You were exploring the park here. We've almost got visibility on the whole thing. Just go forwards a little bit more. You're reserving 26 for a shot. 23 you need. I mean, I get that it's kind of makes the game more interesting and maybe certain people have better stats and therefore better. But it is a little annoying that everyone has a slightly different number for the number of time units they need to do an auto shot as a reaction fire. Considering like the same weapon. I wouldn't have minded if it was just like every weapon has its own stats for that. And then you can just remember and keep that in mind when you're planning each move. Oh wait, Gareth. Taking your turn. Run in there and be a hero. It's fine, you've got plenty of support. Don't need to have a breakdown like last time. How much does it cost you? 22. Can get you to kneel down. Come out, wherever you are. It was inside the thing there. I think he just killed a civilian. Got a explodey bomb. Gareth Hughes has gone berserk. Couldn't stand seeing that civilian die. Yep, they actually knew each other. Okay, I mean, going berserk and shooting up the place a bit is still better than panicking and dropping your weapon entirely, I think. So the alien's in there somewhere. Horny, I wonder if you've got, like, line of sight. And you could just explode the whole building. You did not explode the whole building. No one actually got hurt from that, like, did they? Could Wobbin perhaps get sneaky line of sight through that door? Maybe, but I don't want to risk it. Only for an honor shot, so... I'm going to take 17 for a snapshot, so I could have you... Snapshot, is it? Gareth, you went berserk, it's fine. Even encouraged a little bit in situations like this. Emmy, it would be really neat if you could just like unload on the building, maybe? Is there a second floor to this building? There is. The alien could potentially be in there. Like, get rid of some of the cover. Oh great, there was like a filing cabinet or a fridge or something behind there. It's opened a hole at least. Who have we got? Cyprus. Yes, we're gonna have to sort of wait it out. We've got that smoke grenade open. You do, but you don't have time units for it. I don't get why it takes so much time to... Does Cyprus have a smoke grenade? He does not. Me? Don't have units for it. Unless we want to have you pick it off your belt with that one bit of turn you have left. There you go. Inori, could you perhaps run closer to the building? Suboptimal positioning, Akinori. Get up close. Yeah, I need you to... Mr. Joppa... I think we've got our recruit there, our rookie. I don't want to just light the building up with autocannon fire. Rookie. Could Mr. Joppa perhaps get closer though? Astro Boy, back up Mr. Joppa, please. Wibble, I know we said you wanted to explore that corner of the park, but it looks good. Perhaps we can get you to support our rookie there. Wait, did you have enough to possibly... Auto shot is 23. Get a little closer. Much 22. Okay, you can. I mean, ideally, you want to crouch down to A, improve your aiming, and B, present a smaller target to the enemy. The downside is it takes time units to do that, and then it takes time units again to stand up at the next bit of your turn, I think. So yeah, it ends up being slower, but perhaps that's what you need. Come on, alien. Make a wrong move. Oh, he's coming out the back? Jeez, that's an enormous explosion. Wibble was hit, and possibly these two were hit. We can't necessarily save Wibble, but perhaps if we end the mission quickly enough, it can still be saved. In fact, I think this one that got hit here, this rookie, who took 2 plasma bolts to the chest, they might still be alive, because I think we get a message like to the effect of they have bled out. Yeah, Sigourney. So you had the rocket launcher. We could get you to... Oh, hey, there's a rifle on the ground and a dead sectoid, yay. We could get you to reload. Ah, that takes a lot. I mean, I guess it's a rocket. And just blind fire another... Blind fire another rocket where we last saw that alien. Because we don't have visibility on it anymore now that Wibble got knocked out. Maybe that's helpful, who knows. Toxlith would be good for you to have some more things to shoot at. Oh. Serve time units, there we go. Mr. Joppa... No. Might not be able to see the alien through all of this fog, smoke rather. You. Astro Boy, perhaps if you scout ahead. Yes, you can see it. Excellent. Have enough for one round of shooting at it. I've never seen that one before. I guess that's what the launcher looks like. And nice shooting, Astro Boy. We all survive this, maybe you'll get a promotion. Yeah, Akinori could now go around the corner here. Maybe there's no more aliens there. Good. And yeah, that might have been the last one. Certainly it's using the same weapon that that one shot from inside the building. Killed that civilian. But we've got to still kind of play out the next bit of the turn as if there's more aliens, because we don't know for sure until we end this turn. It would really suck if it turns out there's still more and we haven't used our turn. Wob, let's get you to go around this delightful flower and turn north. Snapshot is you to turn a bit for the house. Alright, we ended the mission. XCOM operatives killed 2. That would probably be Grigori, or whatever his name was, and Bashira. Hopefully Wibbles is saved and is just going to hospital. Civilians saved 7, that's good. Alien artifacts recovered, yeah, that's nice. 9 aliens killed on the map. I don't know if the weapons platforms count as aliens, but yeah. Good work, team. I am, of course, incredibly saddened at the loss of our Captain Bashir. And what I might do is we'll save at the end of the stream as normal. But then I might later on in the week just see if I can do a what if. Play that mission differently. Who knows? We'll have this as a record of like what we managed to achieve. None of them come to fully equip. Yep. They can return back. Wibbles survived. And yeah, I think they were only knocked unconscious, right? So they've got some kills now, I think. Maybe they got promoted. I don't remember seeing if there was a screen that actually promoted people. No, everyone else is squaddies, there's no captains. I think this one it's just like, if you survive one mission, you go from rookie to squaddie. But that's not worthy of note. Okay. Yeah, you've got the personal armor. All right. Have a look at the potential value of the stuff we've just looted. We got alien alloys, I think. No, maybe we didn't. Got some corpses. It's good for some money. Some of their equipment, I think. Yeah, I don't think the Terra missions are really as lucrative as the UFO landing missions. Which is annoying, because they must have gotten there somehow. Maybe they got a lift and they just got dropped off for the Terra mission. So it'd be really cool if we could then also go grab that. We'd also go grab that mission, not mission. The small alien scout ship that's currently in South America. But, like I said, I'm gonna leave it here for today. I am kind of sleepy. And I want to give it another go. If it works out better, it works out better. But I won't subject stream to me just redoing the same mission over and over again. Save before I forget. That's the start of mission 4. That was in mission 4 at the start, actually. Yeah, so what we can do is we can put it at the end of stream. End of stream. The 27th of September already. That's nuts. And I wonder if there's anyone we want to go to. If Twitch will load for me. What I really ought to do is give my bot the ability to just know who I'm following and tell me who's live at any given moment. I want to do that for 2 reasons. One, to see if there's anyone in particular I want to raid. But 2, because I don't know if anyone else got this recently, but a couple of days ago the Twitch ANZ channel were doing their fancy promoted stream of they were playing Fall Guys or something like that. And I don't follow the Twitch ANZ channel, but I still got a bloody notification on my mobile saying, oh, someone's live that you might want to follow. I'm like, what? Who? Twitch ANZ? And I go to their page, and sure enough, I'm not following them, and the channel is in follower-only mode. So in order to complain about this abuse of their powers to bypass people's normal following notification rules, you have to follow them. It's devious. And I'm sure it's driving someone's OKR metrics for this quarter somewhere. Anyway, I will develop my own app. It will be far superior. It will just tell you if people you know are going live, and that's it. That's all it will do. One thing, and one thing only. But that has to go on the big pile of other personal projects to do. There's so many. Yeah. Gonna call it there. Thank you everyone for stopping by and following my little derpage with shooting aliens. I'll catch you next time. Same time, next Monday. It's MS-DOS Mondays. It's the kind of the thing I'm doing right now, just for the alliteration of it. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.